So in today's video, I want to talk about quiet luxury fragrances. These fragrances usually appeal to those who like a more subtle, a more underrated, a more refined perfume. The idea is to smell refined, smell like quiet luxury without drawing so much attention to ourselves with the more powerful and overpowering fragrances. That is the idea, in my opinion, of quiet luxury. Let's dive into my top 5 quiet luxury fragrances here. I am Cordelia and welcome to my scented sanctuary. Hi guys, if this is your first time here, I'm Cordelia. On this channel, we talk about all things fragrance and faith, honey, because as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord and we're going to smell good doing it. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Like I said, we're going to talk about some quiet luxury fragrances in this video. Right now, I have 5 I want to talk about. I'm not going to tarry. I'm not going to prolong it. Let's hop into it. So the first fragrance I want to talk about that I feel like I cannot mention a quiet luxury video without mentioning Casa from the House of Beau. Now this is the epitome of quiet luxury, okay? This fragrance just, oh my God, it just offers a ethereal, heavenly texture that just evokes quiet luxury. It just evokes quiet luxury, y'all. For some reason, I associate this fragrance with some type of spiritual connection. I don't know. Has anybody else had that experience with Casa, associating it with any type of spiritual connection? I just imagine myself in a beautiful all-white temple with a full heart posture that's just open for worship. That's how I envision the aroma when I, as I pray, as a spiritual connection. When I think about this fragrance, and I don't know what it is. Please in the comments tell me, has anybody else had that experience with this fragrance or any other fragrance that just gives you this spiritual connection or feeling to it? But anyway, let's just get back to the fragrance. Casa is a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, it just leans to this ethereal, this heavenly fragrance. If you all can recall, in my original video, which I'll link up here where I reviewed the House of Beau, I was just like, if heaven had a smell, and I still feel that way. I adore this fragrance. Now, some would say this fragrance leans a little on the masculine side because it does offer notes of that tobacco, white suede, oud, vanilla bourbon, and yes, those notes does make it lean slightly, yes, on the masculine side. I can definitely see that, the masculine side, but don't let that deter you because the House of Beau, they are well known for their well composed fragrances, y'all. They are blended to perfection. So while it offers those notes that leans to the masculine side, it also offers fig, white tea, mineral notes that give it this creaminess. So that makes it, that leans to the feminine side. So, like I said, it's blended to perfection. Whether you're feminine, not feminine, it doesn't matter, gender neutral, whatever y'all call it these days, anybody can wear this fragrance. Anybody can wear this fragrance. This is the epitome of quiet luxury. It's quiet, it's luxurious, it's refined, it's well composed, it's blended to perfection, it's ethereal, it's heavenly, it's underrated. This is the epitome of quiet luxury. And again, this is Casa from the House of Beau. Okay, so the next fragrance I want to talk about, guys, is by MFK, and this is Gentle Fluidity Gold. Now this is a beautiful, rich, vanilla, ambery, musky fragrance with a beautiful, bright opening with those juniper berries, but it's spiced with a little bit of nutmeg and coriander. Baby, this fragrance is so luxurious. It's beautiful. It's quiet luxury. It's underrated. It's understated, honey. It is amazing. This fragrance also has an ethereal offering that's not too loud, not too heavy, just enough to leave a beautiful, lingering trail to evoke your olfactory senses, y'all. This is a beautiful fragrance. I mean, it's the epitome of sophistication. I just visualize the most sophisticated, classy woman wearing this fragrance. This is amazing. I don't know what woman that would not like Gentle Fluidity Gold. Now, I'm not saying that everybody likes it, but most people that I know that has smelled this fragrance, that has gotten their nose on this fragrance, love this fragrance. This, again, this is the epitome of quiet luxury. It's not too loud. It's not too in your face. Like I said, just enough burst of freshness with those juniper berries, but it's ambery, it's musky, that rich vanilla, but a slight spice with the coriander and the nutmeg, y'all. This is an amazing, well blended fragrance by MFK. and again, this is Gentle Fluidity Gold. All right, guys, so the next fragrance I want to talk about in this Quiet Luxury lineup is going to be from the house of Marstè, and this is Essence Vanille. Y'all, this fragrance has the most luxurious creaminess, decadent warmth about it. It's a vanilla. This is a vanilla fragrance, but what sets this apart from any other vanilla, it's so decadent and so warm, and it offers a note of key lime. At first, when I first smelled this, I was like, I was taken back by it, but baby, the more I smelled it and the more I experienced it, the more I appreciated the decadence, the luxuriousness of this fragrance. This is a well blended fragrance, y'all. This is so underrated. I think the house itself, the entire house is underrated, but this fragrance, Essence Vanille in particular, is so warm, it's decadent, it's luxurious, it's beautiful. Even if you're not a vanilla lover, like myself, I'm not a heavy vanilla lover, but this vanilla is one that I can wear with confidence. It doesn't smell too foody. It's not like cupcake or vanilla cake. This is just a very decadent with a slight spice of coriander, much like the MFK, but like I said, this has that key lime note. Y'all, this is beautiful. The House of Marstè, I don't see many people talking about this. I don't know why. This is Quiet Luxury. This is beautiful. This is underrated, sophisticated. This is chef's kiss. There's something about this fragrance that just feels beautifully niche. You know how those niche fragrances make us feel? That's what this fragrance gives me. It just feels beautifully niche, like I'm draped in luxury. A beautiful vanilla luxury, y'all. That's what this fragrance gives. That key lime just gives it the, you know, it just pushes over to that it gives it that that it needs, you know, to set it apart from any other vanillas. No, this does not smell like a Devotion. No, this does not smell like Lyra. No, it doesn't smell like any of those. It's set apart, in my opinion. This is just a decadent, luxurious vanilla fragrance that if you haven't gotten your nose on, please get your nose on. This is called an essence, so it's meant to be layered with other fragrances or worn on its own. I do both. I layer it and I wear it on its own. But y'all, if you haven't gotten your nose on this house, especially this fragrance in particular, get your nose on it. It's just something so, you know, richly niche about it, and I don't know, I just love it. I consider this Quiet Luxury. Again, this is from the House of Marstè. Marstè, y'all know I'm a Southern belle. I'm gonna put some country on whatever I say, okay? So this is from the House of Marstè, and this is Essence Vanille. The next one I want to talk about is none other than Miss Valaya, but this is not the OG. This is the Exclusif version, and y'all, this is Quiet Luxury. If I've never, you know, we are so accustomed to the OG being loud, being pungent, being there in your face. You have to be mindful of where you wear it. You have to be mindful of it being offensive. Not this one. This is the quiet one, okay? This is the more refined. This is the more creamy and subtle and sophisticated one. Listen, look at this. Do y'all see that I'm almost out of it? And I'm sad about it. I'm sad about it because I am going to be forced to repurchase another bottle. I can't be without this, okay? So if any of you out there have purchased this and don't like it, my P.O. box is in my description. Go ahead and send me yours if you don't like it, because another wear and this is gone. Another wear and this is gone, y'all. That's how much I love this fragrance. This offers the same Akigala wood in that base, the same florals, but y'all, it has that note of that creamy almond that sets this apart. It quiets it down. It makes it more luxurious. I'm not saying that I don't like the OG anymore. I'm still a believer of the OG, but you know, it's a time and a place now that I see. I've created so many memories around Valaya Exclusif. I have worn this to my daughter's high school graduation, my other daughter's college graduation. I wore this to my sister's wedding celebration. I have just made so many memories with this fragrance. I just cannot see me being without this fragrance. Valaya Exclusif is the quiet version, okay? She's the subtle one. She's the sophisticated one. She's the more refined, smoothed out. You know, her edges are smooth. You know, she's not as, you know, cranky and loud. This is Quiet Luxury. This is elegance in a bottle. This is perfection to me. This is perfection to me, y'all. If you were or are Valaya, the OG, a lover of that one, I just don't see you not liking this one unless you just don't like it dialed back a little bit. Much like if you didn't like the Lena OG, but you like the Exclusif version that has a more powdery texture, that has a more dialed back, that's how I will compare this one. This has some powdery facets as well. It lends to be a little bit powdery, but that almond gives it that creaminess, slight creamy, but it's not a lactonic creamy, it's just a smooth creamy, y'all. This is amazing and the epitome of quiet luxury. If you haven't gotten your nose on the Exclusif version, please do so and get back to me and let me know what you guys think about it. I absolutely adore it, and I need another bottle, and I need another bottle very, very soon, y'all. I hate that. I hate that for me, but I can't be without it. Like I said, on all my perfumes, the Marley's, I start off with the 1 ounce, and this was no different. This was gifted to me, as a matter of fact, but baby, this was the best gift, because look, I have worn this down, honey. I have worn this down, and I need another bottle. So, husband, if you're looking at this video, your girl need another bottle. I need another bottle of this, because you know how good I smell and you compliment me all the time. And baby, this garners compliments from man, woman, boy, girl. It garners compliments from so many people. When I wore this to my sister's wedding celebration, y'all, everybody I hugged, everybody she introduced me to was like, you smell so good. You smell amazing. This is gonna give you 10 plus hours of wear. This is just, and it maintains that same DNA as the OG, but it's just more refined, more smooth, more quiet, and more luxurious. That's why she made it to this list. This is Valaya Exclusif. She's quiet luxury, okay? And the last one I want to talk about, y'all, and it's kind of strange, it's kind of funny, because this is coming from a Middle Eastern brand, okay? A very inexpensive Middle Eastern brand. And some people, I don't know if you would consider this quiet luxury. I do. I consider this quiet luxury because, for one, I don't see a lot of people talking about it. For two, she's quiet, she's sophisticated, she's refined, she is, listen, she's rich, she has money, okay? This is a rose. This is a woman who wears rose that has money, old money, not new money, okay? If you see this bottle, you can see what it is inspired by. It's inspired by Guerlain's, is it Rose Sherry? Rose Sherry, I think that's the name of it, if I'm not mistaken, but I will pop it up here, the Guerlain one that's inspired by. I had a sample of that one, and it is extremely close. This one has a note of violet in there, which lends it to be a little bit more powdery than the Guerlain version. This has Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, again, violet, heliotrope. This has a little bit of musk. Y'all, this is beautiful. This is long wearing, baby. This is quiet. She's not loud. She's not projecting like beastly, but baby, she's long wearing. And if you step into my bubble, if you step into my scent bubble, you're gonna smell her. Like I said, again, that violet lends it to be a little bit more powdery, honey, but she is beautiful. She is more of a rose water, if you will. I find this to be more of a rose water. It's not a heavy rose. It's more of a dewy, wet rose, not really jammy, not all that sweet. Some would even call it more mature. Not in my opinion, but I can see if someone calls it more mature, I can see where they come from, because this is more of a mature rose in the aspect of it's more of a rose water, but it is so luxurious, y'all. This fragrance is no more than $50. This is so luxurious. This is beautiful. If you love the Guerlain version of Rose Cherie, you're gonna love this, and you're gonna love the price even better. Trust me, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they nailed it. They nailed this. This is quiet luxury. This is beautiful. This is refined. This is underrated. This is sophisticated. This smells like shmoney, honey. Okay, this smells like money. And if you want to smell like money and you're a rose lover, and if you love that Guerlain version of it, but you don't want to pay that Guerlain price, get your nose on this. This is a beautiful, beautiful rose. More of a, like I said, more of a rose water with a little powdery facet to it from that violet, but it has that raspberry, so it has a crispness, a tartness to it, and then that Bulgarian rose and that Turkish rose just blends together so seamlessly. So y'all, again, that's why I put this in a quiet luxury. It's quiet, it's underrated. Y'all, it's refined, it's beautiful, it's sophisticated, it's not bam in your face. It just gives what it needs to give when you're wearing it, okay, honey? She's sophisticated, she has the money. I love every moment of this when I wear it. Very long wearing. So again, this is Pose as Rose, and I don't even know if I told y'all, but this is from Fragrance World. Pose as Rose. Get your nose on this one and come back and let me know what you guys think about it. This is Quiet Luxury in a bottle. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Those are my top 5 for now that I chose as to be, you know, the most beautiful quiet luxury fragrances in my collection. Why don't you guys do me a favor and drop down below your top 5 in the comment section. What are your top 5 quiet luxury fragrances? Put us all on, okay? If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the sanctuary, y'all. Become a part of the sanctuary. It's free 99, honey. Join the sanctuary. Give your girl a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like and value my content. And again, don't forget to drop me a line below. Drop me your top 5 quiet luxury fragrances down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.